Hi, welcome back to my channel. Oh, my bun. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, I pretty much, the last few videos I've posted have just been me talking at a desk. Trying to get better at that, but, you know, I'm new to this, and I'm also 22 weeks pregnant, so it's been a struggle. But if you're returning, hi, if you saw my last video, then you know, I know why you're here. But anyway, so again, if you're new, I usually just talk, I talk about myself, my life, kind of do life updates, really, kind of vent kind of thing. So this is going to be a little bit different. And it's about my husband, but this is it's going to be about him because I'm just so proud of him and proud to call him my husband. So I wanted to make this video about him because of recent events, which is a good thing, not a bad thing. But I am doing laundry, so if I just kind of dug down out of nowhere, it's because I'm trying to put clothes away. But anyway, so if you, again, are new, like I said, he rides dirt bikes, and so since pretty much last Thanksgiving, he has been riding. I mean, okay, he got the bike for Thanksgiving, and then, of course, was riding it when we got back home, and I mean, I count him technically riding since January because, we came home from Illinois after Thanksgiving, and then like 2 weeks later, we're going to Florida for Christmas, to see my family. If you don't, and if you're new here, again, my family is everywhere. I've got family in Illinois, Kentucky, Florida, Wisconsin, South Carolina, Massachusetts, Poland, Austria. Yeah. And then Desi's got family in Illinois, and some are in Florida. And then Czech. And yeah. And Colombia. Anyway. So moving on. My family does usually Thanksgiving is with Desi's family, and then I go see whatever family is in Illinois while we're there. And then Christmas is every other year with my family. The year that we're not with my family, we do our own things. And thankfully this year we're doing our own thing because I, again, am 22 weeks pregnant currently. Oh, hi. Ow, ooh, this kid is really hurting me right now. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Again, kind of glad that we're doing Thanksgiving or Christmas our own way. This year, we're also staying home for Thanksgiving this way. Oh my God, we're staying home for Thanksgiving this year as well. Because we did move in August. That's not the point of the story here. My husband got a dirt bike last year for Thanksgiving. He was riding it in December, but not really. So he's really technically been riding since January. So, and it's now the end of October pretty much. So for the last 10 months, all he's been doing is riding. Back in May, he had his first race, or he decided he wanted to do a race. If you also don't know, my mom lives with us, or we live with my mom, whatever you want to call it. So when he found out there was a race, he had asked me and my mom if we thought he should do it. And we were like, I mean, you know your body, you know your skill. We see, we can only see, we don't feel. It's up to you. Obviously, if you do, don't push yourself. I mean, do your best, but don't push yourself, So we talked about it for a while, and he ended up doing the race. He did freaking awesome. He did. Had a race in June, or it was a 2-day race in June. And then July, he also had a race with the new series that had started July. So he did that race. Of course, again, did awesome. I want to say it was back in June. Was it June? It was either June or like July. He had kind of sprained his ankle a little bit. Um, which he was so mad at himself about. But, we made sure that he healed, and it wasn't bad. It was just a sprain, or like he rolled it. Actually, he rolled it more than sprained it. It was a roll. So, we made sure that he was fine with that. Sorry. Bathroom break. Anyway, so yeah, he rolled his ankle. So of course, we got him back to health. And he did end up going to a race that following weekend, which he did freaking awesome. And then August, or actually, I take that back. We had went to Illinois. Like the first weekend of July, I believe. Yeah, not first weekend, but because the first weekend was that race. The second week, there we go. We went to Illinois. Why did we go to Illinois? I kind of forgot. There was a specific reason we went to Illinois. Oh, because Desi's grandma was in town. From check. There we go. Like, there was a reason. Oh God! Ever since June, pretty much this year has just been like it's just smushed together. Anywho, so yeah, went to Illinois for a week. Brought Desi's brothers back down with us as well. We took them, on some of the tracks here. And then after they had left, Desi had a race. That was the end of the July. He had a race as well, I believe. And then August, he was supposed to do round 3 of the series, but we ended up moving that weekend, and me and Mom, we kept telling him, go, go, go. We will do it. You can go. We're going to be there with you. It's fine. We literally moved that weekend. So we were like, dude, it's fine. He's like, no, I want to move. And I was like, dude, we can move. Let's go. But he didn't want to. And that's fine. Understandable. So anyway, we moved end of August. And then, from, I want to say July also, there was a new series that had started. It was either July or August that a new series had started. It was August because beginning of August, that series had started, and he was going to go to that race, but we were packing. And I was like, dude, one day is not going to kill us. Let's go. I've been excited for him, all that. But he's like, no, we need to pack. I said, fine. So he didn't go to the first round. And then that second round and third round was in September, which, with just moving and trying to get the house in order, the tracks were also a few hours away, and we just, again, because of moving, we couldn't go at the time. So anyway, he pretty much all of September was getting the house ready, this house, and practicing, just going to train, So anyway, round 4 of the series was end of September, I believe. Yeah, end of September. And so we had went to that. He actually got 4th place. Let me go get that trophy. Okay, like I said, got 4th place overall. Because if you know dirt bikes, they do 2 races. It's called motos. So between the 2 motos, he had gotten 4th. He actually got 4th. No, 5th. He got 5th. The first moto, and then I believe it was 7th. Or was it 4th and 6th? No, he got 4th the first moto, 6th the second moto. So it actually just ended up being 4th. Or maybe it was 5 and 6. I don't remember. But anyway, overall got 4th. And then this past weekend, he had round 5, which, God, he did great. He really did. I'm proud of him. The first moto, he got 8th. I don't want to talk about it. He should have gotten 7th, but that's okay. Whatever. So he got 8th. And then the second moto, he actually got 6th. And go watch Moto 2 on Desi's channel, because I know all you see is him, like, riding and everything, but that second moto, he was actually 5th place for, like, the first half of that first lap. They did 4 laps, so that first lap, half of that lap, he was in 5th place. And then he got passed, whatever, he's in 6th place, hey, 6th place is 6th place. That's freaking awesome. Out of, I think it was like 12 or 15. That's freaking awesome. So he ended up being 6th place from the half of lap 1 till all the way to lap 4. I want to say, like, towards the end of lap 2, beginning of lap 3, he did slowly stray from the pack of the front, but it wasn't too much of a gap. But he had a 20-second gap, at least 20-second gap, from, like, behind him. So, like, 7th and beyond, there was this big old gap. And you can see in the video, I will, of course, link his YouTube channel down here. Oh my god, his channel down in my description. But yeah, he got 6th that whole race, and I'm so proud of him. And actually, that second moto, you can hear me, my mom, and our buddy cheering him on. It was so much fun. I think you can even hear our son Hayden, yelling at him too. And Moto 1, actually, he recorded Moto 1, but right off the start, like, the gate drop, they go off, into the turn, and he gets over the tabletop and dirt. I don't know if it was a tabletop. Don't come at me, dirt bikers. But he got over the one jump, whatever. I'm still learning my terms, okay? But anyway, mud had gone onto the camera, and that's all you see is mud, like, barely off the side. So I honestly did not post Moto 1, because I actually edit his videos from his GoPros. Oh boy, that was a lot. So yeah, I did not, like I said, I did not post Moto 1. He was like, yeah, there's no point in posting it, because there's literally nothing you can see but my gate drop. Which he did freaking amazing for those starts. I just want to say that. Anyway, so after the race, after that second moto, they continued to do the races, whatever. And they have, like, of course, the awards, going well, because he overall placed, I believe he said 6th or 7th, because of him getting 6th and 8th and then 6th. For the series, they were giving 1st through 5th. So because he placed 6th, like I said, 6th or 7th for that round, he didn't get a trophy. But I was like, I think you do get something, because I was seeing a lot of these people with stuff. I was like, and there's a line, like, underneath, like, this, it was for his, because it's a district, series. So for our district, it was the top 16 people overall get to go to state. So when the series started back in July or August, I had thought that you had to race 3 out of the 5 rounds in order to even qualify to go to state. Well, I was wrong. You just had to race 1 and qualify for it, and get, for our district, get the top 16. So on Friday, we found out that Desi placed 10th in the series overall. And we were like, heck yeah, he only did 1 race, like 1 round. That's freaking awesome to be in 10th overall in a series. Like, this is freaking awesome. We were so excited. And then Sunday's race brought him into 9th place, which freaking awesome. So again, if you made the top 16, you're going to state. Well, Desi and our buddy, Rick, who you will see in Moto 2, at the beginning of the video, they were like, oh no, like, we don't get anything. I was like, you guys, I think you guys do. So I'm standing in this line of people trying to get their rewards. So I'm standing in this line. I don't care. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. So finally, Desi and Rick come over to, not Rick. Desi comes over to me, and I was like, babe, I seriously think that you guys are getting something. So we're getting closer and closer, and finally, like, we see Rick. We're like, Rick, get your butt over here. So we're all standing in this line, and sure enough, I was right. They're going to state. Like, they qualified. So yeah, they're going to freaking state. I'm so proud of them both. Like I said, you know, Desi's my husband. I am so proud of him. Rick, if you end up seeing this, I'm proud of you too. You know, they actually, this is their first year, both of them, racing. So I'm so proud of them both. You know, we never thought that either one, like, they both were like, there's no way, and it took a minute, but yeah. I'm gonna post a picture of them at the end of this, but and I gotta post some of the videos that or maybe he'll want me to do it on his, but I did record him crossing the finish line each lap. Well, not each lap, but I attempted to. Trying to chase a almost 4-year-old is not easy, especially when it's hot. I mean, it actually wasn't too bad this weekend, but anyway, that's my story. As I'm so proud of my husband. I mean, I pretty much just gave you all story of starting to, you know, to now, but what I was trying to also get at is back at the end of July, people, I think I did say it. Maybe not. I don't know, because I've had to pause this video and restart this video like 10,000 times. But at the end of July, a lot of people that Desi rides with, or like the parents of people that we ride with, they're like, dude, you've gotten really fast. You're really good. Like, we just saw you a couple weeks ago. What the heck happened between 2 weeks? But yeah, he's definitely gotten faster. He's a freaking sound cheesy as heck, but he's a freaking beast. But no, like, seriously though, like, I'm so proud of him. And my mom is, of course, you know, besides me, one of his biggest fans, and he knows that. My mom has actually been to every single race, minus one, which is the one in July, which she was so sad about, and she's like, what the heck? Like, she was so mad that she couldn't be there, but she went to go see her dad, you know, my grandfather, so, because his birthday was July 1st, so, I mean, your birthday's, you know, once a year, but your big birthdays are not every year, so, yeah, she went to go see my grandfather for his birthday. And I honestly had forgotten that he had a race that weekend. We actually all did. Because then we were talking about it. We're like, oh yeah, we can go. Like, we wanted to go with her. And then all of a sudden we're like, no, we have a race. So, but anyway, yeah, a lot of people have noticed. And because of his bike, he's definitely known at the tracks. I forgot what I was saying. I had to pause. Crap. Sorry. Anyway, I guess I'll just leave whatever I said at the end there. But yeah, I'm just so proud of him. Oh, that's what I was saying. He's known at the track. Also, random, this is gonna be the unedited version. I'm so sorry. My laptop has been acting really weird, and I'm using my phone. And again, if you watched my previous video, then you know what's been going on and why I'm probably going to have to do an unedited video, but we'll see. I'm going to try to edit this as well as my last video. So we'll see how these two videos turn out. But yeah, so if I can't edit it, that little part is going to be there. I'm sorry. So anyway, so again, because of his bike color, which I could post a picture as well in here. But everybody knows him pretty much. Almost everybody knows him. I mean, it's a great feeling because one of the races, we actually had a bunch of people cheer him on that we didn't even know. But I do want to say thank you to everybody these last 10 months, year, that have supported him, helped him. I mean, of course, to his mom and her husband for giving him the bike. My mom for being his #1 fan along with me and Hayden. Marshall, if you ever see this, Marshall, for helping him as well. Definitely would not be where he is without you, and we both know that. All three of us know that. We all know that, actually. We all know that he would not be where he is without you. To Rick, for also pushing him as well. Just everybody who has, of course, Lone Star Fabricators for sponsoring Desi and Rick. Just everybody who has helped get Desi where he is, and your support freaking means a lot to me, to Desi. Without support, he would not be where he is today. And I know there's a lot of people who see, this as a hobby, or like, most people think that, most hobbies are just hobbies and you can't get far in them and whatever. But like, besides the whole hobby part, I was gonna say something else with that. But no, yeah, support thing. I keep. Oh, sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to. I'll have to figure out if I can bleep that out. If not, I'm sorry, YouTube. Anywho, crap. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to think and it's not coming out. Okay. So without your support, like he wouldn't be where he is, but like the support system that he has and the people, around him that help him, he would be doing it just as a hobby. He would just go ride every other weekend or whatever it is. Like, he wouldn't be racing. He wouldn't be pushing himself. And like I said at the beginning, he's wanted to do this since he was a child. And, he knows that he's not gonna, go pro. And I mean, heck, he might, he's 20, he'll be 26, I know. But anyway, at this point, he's doing it to have fun. And, that's also what I was going with this. Most people see these hobbies as ways to, like, escape reality, to get away from your family, to get away from whatever. And most people, yeah, they do that, and that's okay. But, like, for Desi, he's a big family guy. And if I didn't support him, if I told him, just go, leave me alone, to him, that would feel like I don't care about him, or I just didn't care at all. And I know there's a lot of people who are like that. And again, I know there's a lot of people who take their hobbies, whether it be dirt bikes, whether it be four-wheeling, or, going mudding. I mean, the same difference. But, like, the people that, like, go, like, reading, I'm in a book club, that's my thing once a month. I go to book club. But, like, some people don't see it as more of a hobby. And that's fine. But you have people like Desi where, the support and pretty much the support is what makes him want to do better and, whatnot. And I think I'm just rambling at this point. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to stop talking. But I'm just so proud of him. And he's, yeah, I need to stop before I just keep rambling. But anyway, go check out Desi's YouTube channel. And definitely be on the lookout in a couple weeks for the state video. That will probably be up November, because we come home on Halloween. I have actually an ultrasound on that day as well. So probably not next week, obviously, because next week is when we're going. But that first week of November for sure, the videos will be up from state. So keep an eye on that. And then back to my regular crap. I probably post a couple pictures from the anatomy scan. I might take a video. Who knows if they let me. It's a new doctor, so I'm not sure. Cause I know the old doctor, they wouldn't let you. But I'm also gonna, of course, actually no, Hayden will not be with us because my mom will be home. She's going with us. So just be me and Desi that day. But anyway, we'll see. But yeah, moving on. I'm just talking again, so I'm gonna end this here. Thanks for listening to my ramble, I guess. And see you in the next video.